Greetings gastronauts, this is KeefCooks. I'm Keef and today I'm going to do something Italian. I'm going to make chicken saltimbocca with cheesy polenta. Ooh yeah. This was requested by Grandad Barry, who just had it at a restaurant in Meadowhall Centre near Sheffield, and he enjoyed it a lot and thought you lot would enjoy it as well. I'm pretty sure I will, looking at the recipe. I've never had it before, but it looks fantastic. So if you enjoy this video, give it a like, share, subscribe, etc. and let's do it. Chicken saltimbocca with cheesy polenta. By the way, saltimbocca means literally jump in the mouth. Yeah. Ingredients for the chicken saltimbocca. I've got 2 chicken breasts, skinless, 4 slices of prosciutto, 250ml of chicken stock, a glass of white wine, dry white wine, a tablespoon of flour, 60 grams of unsalted butter divided in 2. One of those is for frying the chicken initially and the other is for the sauce at the end. Salt and ground black pepper to taste and fresh sage leaves. I've got 4 nice big uns there and a tablespoon of olive oil and some toothpicks which you'll need to nail the leaves onto the chicken, otherwise they fall off and that's not good. Right, first job is to prepare the chicken. This bigger one has got a bit of fat on the edge, so we'll just trim that off. And then you want to carefully slice it horizontally. Lovely. Now we want to flatten them a bit, so get some plastic film and place it over your chicken and then just smash it with something heavy. I've got a rolling pin. You could use a meat mallet or tenderizer or the bottom of the saucepan, whatever you've got. It's about the same thickness all the way through. So get rid of the plastic film, and then we need to get some prosciutto. By the way, prosciutto in Italian just means ham. So they talk about Parma ham. That's just a variation of prosciutto that comes from the town of Parma. You could trim any overhang off, but I don't want to waste any. So a slice of prosciutto on the top, a sage leaf and a toothpick. Now wash anything that's been in contact with the raw chicken, including your paws, and then when I've done that I'll tell you about the polenta. For the polenta I've got 180 grams of polenta, 25 grams of grated parmesan and 750ml of water. Now this is a quick cook polenta. It only takes 5 minutes. Yours might not be quick cook, in which case it will probably take more like 25. So read the instructions on the box, okay? So put the water in a nice big pan, add a teaspoon of salt and bring it to the boil. When it is boiling, you pour in the polenta and just let it cook for about 5 minutes and stir it now and again to make sure there's no lumps. At the end of that time it should be like a smooth paste, and then you can add your cheese and actually some butter as well if you want a nice and luxurious finish. And I'm sure you do. The polenta is sometimes left to cool and it solidifies into like a slab, and then you can cut that into bits or chunks and fry them if you want, and that's quite delicious as well. Right, before we cook the chicken we need to coat it in flour, so get your flour in a shallow bowl or a plate and plenty of ground black pepper. We won't add salt at this stage because the prosciutto will be pretty salty, but later we'll try the salt and see if we need to add salt then. So just dredge your chicken in the seasoned flour. Shake off any excess and then we'll cook it. Now we're going to cook the chicken, so in a large frying pan heat a tablespoon of olive oil and one of the chunks of butter. That is another tablespoon basically. Add the chicken breasts, prosciutto side up, and cook them for 3 minutes. You might need to do this in batches depending on the size of your frying pan. After 3 minutes, turn the chicken and cook for 1 minute more. Then remove from the pan and place on a warm plate. Now we make a little pan sauce, so melt the remaining butter into the pan, pour in the wine, turn the heat right up, and cook on high heat until the wine is reduced by half. Then add the stock and continue cooking till that's reduced by half as well. Then add the chicken back in, prosciutto side up again, and cook for another 2 minutes. Season with salt and pepper if it's needed. Don't forget to remove the toothpick. Then serve it on top of the polenta and dribble the sauce all over, and that is it, and it will be wonderful, I'm sure. Okay, here we go. Taste test. That is something quite special. It's absolutely wonderful. Actually, let's try a bit of that. Yeah, I'm loving it. It's all great. It's got a bit of cheesy polenta. By the way, it did get a bit solid very quickly, so I added another 250 ml of water. Yeah, that's nice. If I wasn't making a video, I would have paid more attention to that and stirred it a lot more, because it is a bit lumpy, but it does taste fab. There you go. Saltimbocca, get in my mouth. Absolutely wonderful, really, really easy, so you should try this. It's a good one. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you next time.